Well, welcome everybody, and welcome to the Master Heart family. And it's great to see all of you. This is a few days after Thanksgiving, and so we sure have lots to be thankful for. And I'm thankful for you and the Master Heart family. And today you're going to just love what we talk about. We're going to and experience. You'll be energized, and you're going to be energized by there's actually seven energies within our bodies and that we can tap into. And this idea about seven is just magnificent. There's seven C's, there's seven archangels, there's seven wonders of the world. There's 7 days of the week. So seven is a spiritual number, a number that just aligns with us. And we have seven energies within our bodies. And when we become more aware, it's all about our consciousness and what we're thinking about. And if we're just thinking about archangels and in the joy shop and what we desire and what we want, and not being involved, engaged in this world of what's going on, it's old news, and instead creating what we want. And we create it by thinking these thoughts of, and all these resources that we have. So one of the resources are literally right here, seven of them, and they start in order. They're called the chakras, and I'm sure most of you have heard about that. And that, but I'm going to put it in a real easy way, and you maybe want to, and we'll do a meditation later on that after we get done sharing what we're thankful for and all the miracles and any questions to get answers and understanding for. But I wanted to start out by sharing with you what these seven energies are that you can tap into. And so the first one is called the crown, and the crown chakra. It's the top of your head. And you'll recall, like in some of our meditations, we've opened up our crown and allowed the light of God, like this white divine cream, to just soak into our entire body and flow into our bodies. And so the crown, it's called the crown, and it's that I know, and it's about you knowing and you being connected with Source, with God, with what we have now coined the phrase, which is just so appropriate with what's going on in the world, is AI, is artificial intelligence. It's artificial, okay? It's kind of fake, if you will. It's artificial intelligence, but we have this amazing ability to tap into divine intelligence. And where you tap into is through your crown. And this connects you with God. And the next one is your third eye. So it's above your eyebrows here in the middle. And your third eye, it's about vision. And so it's, I see, okay? And it's about your intuition. It's about divine wisdom. So when you want divine wisdom, that you tap into your third eye. Again, there's seven energies within your body that you can tap into to become the divine, to be closer to the divine. So the crown, I know. And this is where you're just connected with God, at one with God. The third eye, I see. And this is where I see, and that I see. And what do I see? I understand, if you will, divine wisdom. The third one is the throat chakra. And this is our communication. We use Archangel Gabriel to help us communicate, but you can tap into your throat chakra. And this is your communication, but it's not just only about us speaking. We have this idea about it's more about having clear thoughts and then turning those clear thoughts into words, the divine words that you have. And the next one and the one I kind of am partial to, if you will, and it's the center of your chakras, and it's your heart chakra. And so your heart chakra is this is I love. Isn't that beautiful? This is where I love. I'm worthy of love. It's my heart chakra. And it's the integration point of your three chakras above and then your three chakras below the heart. And one of a beautiful statement that I love, and maybe you want to, again, if you're not driving or whatever, that you want to write down is love is the answer to everything. Oh, when you just when you just ask, give me the answer that love is the answer. How can I love this person? How can I love this situation? And most important, how can I love myself? We have been told so much about how don't be selfish, okay? And it's not about being selfish in this bad, ugly word. It's about I can only love you as much as I love myself. And so this love is you're worthy of love. Love is the answer to everything and the integration. And so when you want some of these things, you just call upon it. It's ask and you shall receive. So I want to express more love. I want to see the love in this situation, this person, and just go to your heart chakra and ask, breathe deeply and ask. And then the one below, kind of like below your rib cage, is your solar plexus. And this is I do. And solar plexus is your self-esteem, your confidence. Okay. And that I'm perfect, strong, and confident. And so solar plexus. So if you need to be more confident, and I know that many of us that have been I've been helping many of us that to look at that we need to be confident. We're scared. We have this fear of this world and talking to people and sharing the good news and whatever. And it's this idea about I do. I'm going to show up. And this is the solar plexus again, that I'm going to show up and show up for what you want, for what your desire is. I'm going to go after the desire. 2025 is going to be the best year we've ever had together, right? Yeah. And when we say that, then it will be the best year. And this is again how to tap into some resources here that maybe you haven't really been focused on. And the next one is the sacral, and it's right below your belly button. And this is I feel. And remember how important feeling is to creating what we want? And this feeling of passion on a spiritual level, feeling this passion. And as you feel passion, that's so you will create more because it's this spiritual passion that we have. And I am in touch with my feelings. So most of us have been told, oh, don't be crying or, enjoy, hopefully, that don't be a baby, don't be showing your feelings, but it's the spiritual feelings that is associated with beautiful things like love. And so in your feelings. And if you are hurt, that remember that's just misguided. That's your committee saying it's hurt. And so just ask for your sacral to come in. It's an orange color. And it's not so important on the orange, but to kind of understand, like on that one, it's orange color, pumpkin color. Okay. It's pumpkin for Halloween. We're kind of in the fall here and and to be able to feel and to be authentic and to share. And again, a lot of people have, oh, well, then I'm gonna, cry a lot. Then when you are all connected with the divine and with your chakras, that there's only joy. That's all there is in this life. It's beautiful. It's a committee that makes us take a look at and judge and say it's bad or good. So it's this feeling about, wow, about I want to share my feelings of joy, of love for you, that most of us have been taught to be guarded. And we're going to be guarded. I don't want to get hurt anymore and whatever. And no, it's like you'll never be hurt when you open up the sacral and your chakra there and open it up. And you'll see that there's nothing that can hurt you, nothing to fear. And then finally, the last one, and it's right at the bottom of like your tailbone, if you will, and it's the root chakra. And the root chakra is I am. Hmm. And I am, are very powerful words that when you believe, like, I am happy, okay, I am love, I am healthy. And as long as you're just on that and not thinking the unwanted and being unhealthy or whatever. And so I am centered and I am grounded. And it's this idea about being grounded with Mother Earth, to be connected with Mother Earth, to enjoy. Like I'm looking out the window right now and I'm seeing this blue sky. It's a bird just go by. That it's just a beautiful, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful world. And when we start looking for that and get grounded, I have people, you can be hugging trees. Okay. You can be probably the type of year where most of you are not barefoot on the grass. But if you're in Florida, like Carolyn, you can be barefoot, on the grass or like Deborah, that be on the ground, the sand. It's great because that has energy too. And so the energize from Mother Earth, it's all love. There's only loving energy. It's just again the interpretation of our um, our committee that takes us away from that. And so it's communicating with Mother Earth and being connected to Mother Earth. And every day I thank Mother Earth for being here. I thank her for the beautiful, the sky, the blue sky, the night sky, the moon, the stars, the sun, the clouds. But this earth, the earth, my home, I send love to my home. As you know, I send love to each one of you every day, mentioning you by name because this is how to get connected not only with Mother Earth, but with all of you, all of us together. So that was a lot of information, but what are your thoughts about, the whole universe is energy. It's been proven to be so. God is this loving energy, and that we have seven, archangels, that we have seven seas, 7 days of the week. And we have these seven energies within our own body that we can tap into. Your thoughts about that? What you liked about it? Yeah, Stephen.
How's everybody doing today? I've been doing a lot of just introspecting and I'm trying to connect all the dots. And I think I'm going to help everybody out today by connecting some dots. And I hope it does help everybody. So,
Cool.
first of all, Master Heart family, that is exactly mastering your heart is what we're all
Mhm.
about, correct? So,
Yeah.
if we can just that is keep that simple so we don't overthink that. And then what happens when we connect to our heart? We connect with people that we want to. So that's where the family comes in, right? Is that connecting the dots
Mhm.
for everybody? Is everybody following? And then
Yeah.
thirdly, is if we're doing that, we're going to be creating the things that we want to be
Mhm.
attracted to in our lives. So
Yeah.
I hope that helps people connect their dots because it really helped me connect my dots. And to help me think
Yeah.
what I want and where I'm going and how to get it
Mm.
is by connecting my dots and putting everything that we keep learning weekly together by keeping it simple, by mastering our heart,
Yeah.
connecting our
Mm.
family, and getting what we want and letting God make it
Yeah.
happen. Super simple.
Beautiful, Stephen. Yeah. Yeah.
Taking me
Beautiful.
took me a minute to figure it all out, but I think I got the dots connected.
Yeah, and it's all good. Thank you.
Lord.
And you know, it's like, hey, as long as we got it figured out, doesn't matter how long it took or whatever. The
Right.
love, there you go.
I'm
Yeah.
drinking it in. I'm drinking my love in. So how could I
Yeah.
go wrong,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, beautiful. The Master Heart family and our trophy. And if you don't have one, let me know, you know, but with the heart there. And and then also on my desk, I got a little angel. Yeah. And just to remind ourselves of this. So that's beautiful, Stephen. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Shell. Hey.
I have
Oh, you have your hand up.
the the throat. I missed the I statement.
Yeah, okay, got it. And you're very good on that. That I hear, speak, and am the truth. I hear, speak, and am the truth. So when you just speak your truth, you know, we all have the basic needs. We all have similar, you know, thoughts and feelings. And there are no secrets. That's the other thing is just understand that if you think you're doing something in secret, eventually everybody finds out. So what the hell? Why keep it a secret? Just share with people, you know, what your feelings are, what your thoughts are.
Uh,
And when you do, there will be understanding. And remember the three things to go after, if you will, is understanding. I want to have understanding, answers, and solutions. And when I'm that way, and kind of like what Stephen was saying, is as we get exposed to and are in this world of ours, like with the Master Heart family, and similar-minded people, people that love each other, care about each other, where we can cry, where we can laugh together, where we can, you know, ask questions, where we can be vulnerable. It's a safe place, if you will. That to do that, that is one of the ways in order to build that energy and to become a magnet to the things that you want, like Stephen was saying. Other things that to help you connect with your chakras and really have them be balanced and flow with you and for you and be for you instead of working against you is through the other practices that we do here. We breathe deeply, we meditate. Okay, other things are like yoga. This can help with your dreams, with your anxiety, all of that. And these are the answers. You know, it's just all real easy, but it's a matter of doing it. You know, that you have to ask yourself, did I do the joy shop this morning? Did I attend the Master Heart family? Those are the most important things for you because then you can go do inspired action. And so, Shell, did that answer your question?
Yeah, it did. Thank you. I'm not at home right now. Otherwise, I would share a book that I have on the chakras. And there's different like things you can do for each one to help get it in balance. There's certain crystals, wearing certain colors, listening to
Yes,
songs. So if I'm
yes.
interested in that, let me know and I can share that. One.
That's awesome. Thank you. Yes. And there are different things. And again, I want you to all keep it simple and easy, though. You know, it's like just the number seven and kind of the top of my head, you know, the kind of here, the throat, the heart, just, you know, take it easy. You don't need to, you know the colors or get all the stuff. But if you are interested in doing it, that, you know, like Shell says, there are specific things that you can do on every one of them. And you may want to really focus in, especially like on one, you want all seven balanced. And so let's say your heart, and that's probably a great place to start. And so if you want that, there are things and all these, you know, different jewels that you can have and different smells and you know different things to have. It's all about your focus, your consciousness. Remember, everything starts proven by science, proven by the Bible. Ask, okay, that it's all about your consciousness and what you're thinking. And when you do, but if you're thinking about, oh, I don't have enough money and I have to go work hard, or you know, I don't have enough of this, that's what you're asking for, not enough. And this is an abundant world, you know, an abundant life. So keep all this easy and simple. I sent an email out. Most of you should have had it on an update of the different definitions that we have in the Master Heart family. And it's real easy. Like what are the seven archangels? Then what's DI? What's divine intelligence? And so it's a real easy way. And again, if you need that, just contact me or Michelle and we can send it off to you. Yeah, great, great. Other thoughts, comments? Questions, we can also move into what were you thankful for, what happened Thanksgiving, where are the miracles that are happening for you. So let's get into a little of that. Yeah, hey Deborah.
Hey there, happy
Hey.
Thanksgiving. Good to be here. Hope everybody is doing amazing. So
Yeah.
something just about chakras. I've actually been listening to like videos on it and trying to really get in touch and asked to open up like all my chakras because some of the
Mhm.
times I can feel if like some of them are closed, right? Especially my throat chakra.
Yeah.
That's the one that holds me back. I'm starting a
Mm.
YouTube channel and putting it out there and I'm
Yay.
gonna do it. And it's
Yeah.
just I've been wanting to for so long and now I'm just gonna do it. And another thing too, like the word chakra means wheel of light in Sanskrit.
Yeah.
And so and I thought that was really cool because it's about lighting up, all your chakras, kind of like a computer. Like, your computer needs electricity. Our body needs the chakras to be, lit up and active for to have that energy and feel that. And you can feel when they're off balance, like I can, and I can realize if it's my heart, and that's why I wrote down love is the answer, to everything, because it
Really?
truly
Mm.
is
Mm.
the answer. You can always find
Yeah.
it when you have that, when you focus on your heart. Like when before I speak, I say, let me speak from my heart. I want to be still.
Great.
And
Mm.
because when you're speaking from that place, what could you say wrong? If
Right.
you're
Mhm.
speaking from there, that will shine through. So I always, I've been doing that. Let me, share from my heart and from that area
Mhm.
and really focus on it the whole time. And then sometimes I'll even do that in visualization. I'll close my eyes and I'll focus on my heart of what I do want and desire and feel that in my heart of what it feels like, to already
Yeah.
have that, like it's already done. And it does something because your heart, you can feel it, and your heart doesn't know the difference between the present or the future, if it's already happened. So, so I've been doing that lately. So that's why I love this topic.
Yeah.
And yeah, we went to
Yeah.
an Indian temple recently and it was just so beautiful. And you can see that they have all like the chakras, everything is just designed in that way of light and
Wow.
attention to detail and the senses and your third
Mhm.
eye. Like they did something to me. I no idea. I just followed along because they were praying with me, and it was so sweet.
Cool.
Just the way they do things, it's touching all
Mm.
your chakras. So it's very part
Wow.
of that Hindu, kind of culture. But I just
Wow.
love that we can adopt that into our
Yeah.
life because I am
Mm.
is everything. I mean, that right there is enough. And if you sit there and you contemplate on who am I and close your eyes and let the thoughts, pass. Like I don't get attached to the thoughts, but if you can do that for a little bit, you really can feel, who you are and feel that. You said that was the root chakra, the I am, or was that the
Yeah. The root I am.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just being rooted, it is just so important, not just to do it once a day, my morning meditation, but to
Mm.
be like that throughout. Um,
Yeah.
And so I'm grateful for that because it's been a very not frustrating, but the last few days with the girls at home, I love them. Like I was joking, like they're on sale, buy one, get one. Because they were like they're going through some things and I love
They're
them. Don't report
energized.
late, please. Like I want to keep them. Like this is just like they're awesome, but it can be a lot, sometimes, especially
Yeah.
running a business, from home and trying to do all the things. And then, you know, you have them going through their own feelings and emotions and
Yeah.
energies, and you just don't know what to expect. It's always a surprise, like what are they going to be like today, or are they going to keep me up all night, you know? So trying to make it fun out of it all, but they went back to, you know, school today or daycare, so I'm free. So now I'm like, ooh, all right. So here I am, but so happy to be here, and thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Deborah. That's beautiful. And yeah, that's why we are all connected. And that's why we're here. You know, like Deborah says, oh, I've been focused on that. And, you know, just went to a Hindu church and temple on this. You know, it's like, wow, you know, and Shell says, yeah, I got it.
And make sure we stay healthy for the next few weeks. I'm going to the farmer's market today.
Somebody went to the farmer's market today. I just muted everybody because somebody was doing so. Unmute when you want to speak. And so, yeah, it's all familiar. You know, like when they've discovered different things throughout the world, like answer for a disease. Then one part of the world someone will discover that at almost the same time and somebody else at the other part of the world, and they hadn't been communicating with each other. And so because we're really all connected as one, and when we rise up to this vibration that all of us are at now, that this high vibration, that it's like, wow, it's great. We can, you know, kind of telepathic, if you will, because our thought is energy. And see, and when we pray for others, if you will, when I pray for you, that's my energy going to you. And if you're open for it, you may not be conscious exactly that, you know, it's me or whoever, but it will take you and it'll raise your energy for that and give you whatever was prayed for you. And so it's all a matter of being open. But if I'm scared and I'm fearful, it's kind of like the committee has a grasp on you and won't allow any of that in. And so it's like, I'm just not going to listen to this committee, and I'm going to be open and just love this. And yeah, and those children are those two beautiful girls that, yeah, they're all energy and they're their own divine creators. And they're on a different platform. And remember, there really aren't levels. I know they're on a higher level or whatever, but they're on a different platform than we are. That's how every generation is. And that's why usually those that are connected more to the committee, that they go like, oh, this next generation is never going to make it, it's going to be awful. You know, I remember my parents were saying that, and you know, that was the hippies, and you know, they're all druggies. And look at, you know, what all those people, what we discovered and did. And so everything is actually getting better. It's just different. And because it's different, that the committee wants to come in and judge, you know. But the fact is, those two girls are beautiful, and they're going to have a long, happy, healthy, wealthy life. And because of your influence, Deborah, because you're leading that and allowing them to be who they are. And so it's beautiful, and it's great they're back in school, though. Beautiful. Other thoughts, comments? What happened? What any where's the magic in Thanksgiving? Anybody have a story? Hey,
just real quick, yeah, they do grow up. My baby's 28 years old, and so they do grow up, and then you wish they had stayed small for a couple more years. So they're blessings, you know. It just makes you appreciate them that much more. You know, everything's a blessing. Everything's a blessing.
Yeah.
Really quick, Thanksgiving this year was fantastic for me because I didn't do any family. It was so great. I went with some friends, and it was great. Met some new people. Hadn't seen some other people for a long time, and that was the best Thanksgiving for me ever. Just away from family and just new friends, and you know, nothing against my family. They're great.
Right.
It's just it was nice to have a different shake at it, and you know,
yeah,
it was fun. It was really fun.
That's awesome, Stephen. And I'm so proud of you for standing up like that and standing up on, hey, I'm going to do what feels best, and not just, oh, I always have to do it this way. And that's the beauty of, like, you know, that's why we have our family here, because in some ways the Master Heart family is better than our families. Like just
Right.
about every family I know is dysfunctional. And why? Because, and again, they're great. Underneath it all, they're all heart and love too. But they want to tell you how you're supposed to be. They want to tell you what's right, wrong, whatever. We already know we have our own guidance system that God, the divine, communicates with us all the time. And that is communicating to us through our feelings. So when we feel bad, that it's like, hey, I'm not thinking about this the way that God is. And so going out and doing your own thing, that's just great. I love it. I got to tell you, I was in a bribery scheme this weekend over Thanksgiving. And on Thursday, when I walked into my son's home and to my grandchildren, my oldest grandson and oldest granddaughter, that my daughter-in-law uh, gave me, I don't have it. I'm going to be wearing it on the Master Heart Family. Gave me a Griswold shirt, and for those of you that don't know Griswold, it's Christmas Vacation. The movie Chevy Chase is there, and he's just goes crazy over exterior illumination. Where you put up the Christmas lights outside, and so I'm an influencer, and the whole family knows I'm an influencer to Santa and the elves, and that I influence them on this contest that we're having. And first prize is $1,000, second prize is $500, third prize is $100. And so she came to me and she gave me this shirt, this beautiful shirt, and a mug with a Griswold, a mug, and socks, a Griswold socks. And she came up to me and she whispered to me and she said, "Hey, I wanted to let you know that this is a bribery, that I'm giving you a bribe here so that we win the contest." So when I left, I went home and I took a picture of me with the bag and this shirt and all this stuff, and kind of me sneaking around the house. And I take a selfie of myself and I send to the whole family. And I let them know that there's a rumor out there that we think is true, that an influencer to Santa and the elves was there and was bribed. So we have a bribery scandal going on this contest, and all the millions of homes around the United States are up for this, but somebody has bribed an influencer of Santa. So you should have seen what happened then. I mean, like, so my oldest son, who lives near me, so they figure it would be him. My oldest son and youngest son blame, and this is all fun, blame the middle son that he did it. And he's the nicest guy. He would never bribe anybody, but they both instantly say, text back, yeah, that it was Scott. And so I'm going, Scott, but and then my oldest son is kind of an investigator or whatever, and so he says he's going to give his professional expertise and for free, pro bono, in order to find out who did this bribery. Okay, and then Scott responds back, "Oh, it was Ava." Well, Ava is my 5-year-old oldest granddaughter. And so, of course, my son says, oh, the investigator says, "Oh, this is a low blow, trying to blame a 5-year-old innocent little girl for bribing the influencer to Santa and the elves." So, anyways, we just had a blast with this, and it back and forth for like 24 hours, and trying to find out, who did the bribery on this. And we never did find out, by the way. It's still under investigation on who bribed me and the influencer on that. But the dearest thing that happened for Thanksgiving was Thanksgiving Day, and that 5-year-old who has now been accused of this bribery, that this cute little 5-year-old, we're having Thanksgiving dinner, and she says, now after dinner, that I'm going to do a performance, and there are 3 songs, 2 long songs, 1 short song, and all of you have to be there and watch it. And, okay. So, and two long songs and one's the short song. How she comes up with this stuff is beyond me. And so she gets out and she starts singing this song and she's doing like, oh, and the crown and the little baby. So she's doing all these dancing things. It was the most adorable scene, I mean, experience that I ever had. And I'm really getting into it. And as you know, I'm pretty energized. So pretty much, pretty soon I'm standing up and I'm singing because it's the same old, kind of chorus, at the end of the part. And so I'm saying, and she goes, Grandpa, you sit down. There is no singing, no dancing. Me, I'm doing the performance. I couldn't say, I couldn't dance, and so I'm, like this, trying to keep my mouth, but then I start dancing a little, and she's looking at me, making sure I don't do too much dancing at all. But it was just adorable. So she sings the two songs, really, and they were longer songs, whatever. And the third song, it's like about two sentences, and then she just walks off and just just leaves, leaves the room, and that's it. And Jim's that was the short one, short two sentences, and it's like, oh my gosh, and just to be young and to be carefree and to call in your inner child every day. They ask for that. I just want to be youthful. I want to be carefree. I want to be funner. Remember, we make our own words up here. I want to be funner. I want to be more playful. And when you do that, I've had people like use words with me like, well, that isn't being very responsible. Get rid of these words, responsible and whatever, that you are, whatever you're thinking about, that's what you become. As a man thinketh, so you become. And so just think these wonderful things, and you don't need responsibility. You don't need any of that. You just can have fun, enjoy the abundant life. And the abundant life is ours. So with that, any thoughts about Thanksgiving, about miracles happening? Any questions, comments?
I have a story to share. But
Yay.
loved your story. That was hilarious. The whole that was awesome. And Deborah, I'm so excited for you for the YouTube thing. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like the joke with my family, like my significant other and our children. I am the one that always invites people over that don't belong, like alone for the holidays or something. And I've had
Yeah.
3 different people move in with us for a time, and
Oh.
so I'm always kind of the joke with that. Well, I ran into an older gentleman last week before Thanksgiving, 99 years old, and
Oh
I
my gosh.
driving home from the post office, and I could tell he was struggling. And I was driving, and I'm like, no, I think he needs help. So I stopped,
Oh.
get out, and I help him, and I end up helping him for about a half an hour. And he's like, "Where's your hat? Where's your gloves?" And I said, "Well, I was just running to the post office, like." But I saw it looked like you needed some help, and he's like, just so thankful that I stopped. And he's like, "Oh, I remember who you are, blah blah blah." So I'm telling my daughter this. She's like, "Did you invite him to Thanksgiving?" And I was like, "No, it doesn't, buddy, And well, we'll take him food or whatever. But then the next day, my daughter calls me and she's like, "Can I invite a friend over for Thanksgiving? She's, at college 2 hours away." She said, "He's not going home for the holidays." I was like, "Of course you can." So we did end up having an extra person there, and it wasn't
Right.
easy. It was my daughter. And that just made me so happy that
Yeah.
following along. She might have been making fun of me all these years, but look at her.
Yeah. Yeah. Like mama, like daughter, like mama. Yeah. That's why I say, we say, oh, I'm never gonna grow up like my dad or mom or whatever. And we end up doing that. But this is the wanted ones, where talk about mixing it up, the holidays is to be able to invite new people. And like, Stephen was with all new people or friends and then new people. And like it just doesn't have to be that way. There's always a better way, and it could be with family or not. And so, way to open up your heart, Shell. That's beautiful. Love that. Well, speaking of open up our hearts, let's go ahead and open our hearts now to ourselves and to the world and to Mother Earth. And so I invite you to just close your eyes now and breathe in deeply. And just breathe out. And as you breathe out, let go of anything that has troubled you, anything that you're anxious about. Just release it and let it go. And breathe in the loving energy of God now and divine intelligence. And just feel that loving energy go into your body, go into your mind, your emotions, and just relax. Get comfortable. Relax, relax, relax. Breathe in and breathe out. And right now, we're in the process of becoming aware of our energy levels, our chakras, of balancing them, of having them come out and play with you now. Let's start as you continue to breathe deeply. Let's start at the top of your head and your beautiful chakra, and open up your chakra and allow the divine in. Allow God into your thoughts, into your emotions, into your body so beautifully. Just love on how open up your chakras are now. Your crown chakra. Just imagine the white, loving light and liquid love of God just flowing from the top of your head, inside your forehead, relaxing your eyes, loving your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your beautiful arms, bringing health to them, relaxing your chest, relaxing your stomach and all your beautiful organs that create such magnificent health for you, such vitality, such beautiful energy. As we're raising up now our vibration, walking with God, feeling so at peace. Breathe in and feel that liquid love of God flowing down your hips, down your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, and your feet. Feeling so good, feeling so at peace, so in love. And now, as you breathe in and open up your third eye. Have the vision to have divine wisdom now, to see your path, your abundant path, walking on your lighted path. With the end of this year being so magnificent and the holidays, and going into 2025, and just see that vision through third eye. Because whatever you see in your mind will be in your life. And so see that bright future of yours. More business, more easy money, more love, more laughter, more deeper, loving relationships and connections. More peace and more enlightenment comes to you now. As you breathe in, and focus now the energy on your throat energy, the truth, your incredible self, your ability to speak your truth now, to stand tall, to do what you've always wanted to do your passion now, and speak it, and speak it into existence now. Think of your passion. Think of what you desire now and speak it into your experience. And now breathe in, and as you breathe in, breathing into your heart chakra, the connector of all the chakras, where love is the answer to everything. And just open up your heart now and let it flow freely and widely. Love everyone, no matter how you have judged in the past. Put down that weapon that does no good and pick up the cross, the love to others and all of life. And as you breathe in now, breathe into your solar plexus, right below your ribs, those beautiful solar plexus, to where this is I do. And this gives you the confidence now, the self-esteem, now understanding on who you are, the magnificence of who you are, and to go and show up there to lead with heart and to be the I do, being strong, confident, and loving yourself now. And breathe in. And as you breathe out, just feel now your sacral, the beautiful feeling of passion. Feel your passion for what you're passionate about. That's the one unique thing that will take you to everything that you want, is your beautiful passion. It's right below your belly button, and just feel now. Feel like you've never felt before, the love for yourself, the love that God and the divine has for you, all the archangels. Feel that love there. Just soak in this love and this feeling, in your unique passions. Feel it. And as you breathe out, just feel the root at your tail bone, the beautiful root of I am. And because you are, so thus you are. And you're this magnificent, now deliberate co-creator with the divine. As you tap into all 7 of your chakras from the top, just opening up your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root. And you're now rooted. Just have that energy go down your legs, down your feet, and become grounded with Mother Earth, beautiful Mother Earth, and just put your roots into her and allow that loving energy, that thriving energy to flow up through you, to you, in all areas of you. And breathe in. And breathe out. Oh, feeling so balanced now, feeling so lovingly powerful now, feeling so energized now. And together we all raise our vibration now to that of our source, to that of our desires. And this day and this week in our life now is a magical life, as the heavens part now for us and bring us all of those things that makes our heart sing, our soul dance, and makes us feel so good, so loved, so confident, so bright, so happy. And allow now the white dove of peace. Allow peace to flow into your mind for peaceful thoughts. Flow into your emotions, your spirit, for peaceful feelings. And to now flow into your body, of the divine into your body of peace, flowing into every cell and all of your 6 senses, and every organ and every system in your body is now at peace. Breathe in for 1 minute. You are now touched. You are now blessed. You are now the light. And for this, we give thanks. And I now invite you back into the room. From 3 down to 1, and on 1 we'll awaken feeling better than we've ever felt, feeling on top of the world, feeling so good, walking with God, walking with the divine, connected and tapped in to our 7 chakras, feeling so energized. And on the count of 3 now, and 3 is for the Trinity. Our mind, body, and spirit is together at 1 with all that is. And 2, we begin to wiggle our toes, wiggle our fingers. We begin to move around and feel this beautiful, loving energy, this balanced energy throughout our body now, flowing in and out from the top of our head down to our root and beyond, feeling so good. And now we say 1, and we're at 1 with all that is as we open up our eyes and welcome the divine, this beautiful light into our lives. And so it is. Woo-hoo. Oh, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. Are you ready to unmute and start singing? We're going to do a little singing. Before we do that, any other thoughts, comments?
That felt really good, Dr. Hank.
That's great,
Yeah.
Joey.
I do have to
Yeah.
cut out before our song because I have a 2 o'clock.
Joey, you're always looking for an excuse to get out
That's
of
a
it,
good one.
baby.
Yeah, but this one isn't mine.
That's a good one, Joey. That's a good one.
Good going, Joey. Well, listen, Joey, now
Get
you're
out.
off and running. You're going to have an amazing call at the top of the hour, and we love you. And know this, we like to laugh and have more fun. We like to laugh and have more fun. For we are the energized ones.
For
we
we are the energized ones.
energized ones. Being divine is the name of the game. Being divine
Divine is the name of the
is the
game.
name of the game. And chakras are our middle name.
And chakras are our middle name.
Middle name. This loving energy is our divine right. This loving energy is our divine right. As we shine in God's light.
As
we
shine in God's
light. Sound off. We are divine energy. 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 Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. I feel like I'm singing all by myself.
Oh, that's fantastic. I feel that way too. See, we think and think alike, baby. But we had all the angels singing with us. Hey, love you all. Love you, Stephen. Thank you for your singing and input. And to all of you know that you're going to have just an amazing, amazing day and week now. And it'll flow you right into an amazing life forevermore. Love you all. Bye bye.